Boy, it's hot down here. Ah, what a day. Anyway, I guess, not to bullshit the bullshitter, right? I really had a fucking horrible 24 hours. Um, I don't know how many other TIs out there that have friends that are heavily involved on the dark side there, perps and everything. But they're still your friends. Or maybe a couple of them are wanting to get out of it really because they're burned out on it, or they just have morals finally. I kind of bumped into that situation lately, but I do have a couple friends that are pretty heavily involved, and as I think a lot of TIs know, is when you're dealing with a perp or anybody, they like to to like brag or showboat kind of, or talk about things that are like linked to what's going on. Like let's say they're fucking with your catalytic converter, they'll say something about, man, I, I just had my exhaust fixed, so what do you think? Sounds pretty good, don't it? Or let's say they're paying the piper in Alaska for their protection against the sun or whatever elements or energy weapons, so that they're safe where they live. And they say to you like, oh, well, maybe you should just pack up everything and move to like Alaska or something. They're so cocky. They always put something in there. There's always like a clue, it seems like. And I don't know, probably 4 or 5 times in the last, I don't know, 3 weeks probably. One of them has brought up baseball cards or football cards, mostly like baseball cards. I used to collect cards when I was young, and it caught me as odd, like, man, it's weird. So I would put it back in my memory bank and hold on to it for another day, so it fits in somewhere, right? And again, it happened, and again, it happened. Well, I don't know, probably a couple months ago, right? My father brought this briefcase over. That was mine from when I was a little boy. Mixture of cards. They've been in there since 1994. Okay? So they should be dry, right? Now, see, here's the thing with my father. My dad normally would not just bring over a suitcase of fucking baseball cards and drop them off out of the blue, right? So, now knowing, a lot, and what I've heard in the last couple of weeks from a couple of friends that are involved, it got me thinking. And then, what really got me thinking, and what really, really hurts, right, is knowing that your family is so involved in it, right? That's where it makes me think a lot of maybe I am a government experiment or something, and they're like that forced to do these things or some shit, but I don't know. But what really hurts is my grandma, right? When my grandfather died 30 years ago almost, it seems like now, she come right down to Florida and met a man. And he was from Jersey and he was connected, right? He's a real prick. And I blame all of this on him. But anyway, he didn't collect baseball cards or anything, right? Well, in her closet there was a whole fucking sleeve of brand new baseball cards, right? So putting that on the table and putting the suitcase on the table and what people have been saying that are close to me, about cards and whatnot, it got me, it just got the ball rolling. So I got the suitcase out. Now, it seems like when you're experimenting or fact hunting or finding, you only got a couple options when it comes to shit like this, right? Because obviously it's tainted with something, poisoning or hallucinogens or fuck, who knows, right? So you only got a couple options, and put it with some rubbing alcohol and see what comes off of it, or pneumonia, or white vinegar works good, or you get the torch out and you catch the shit on fire, because what I'm dealing with is a massive amount of metallic shiny shit, right? I mean, everything is metallic and shiny. Alright, so these cards are pretty old, from the 90s, late 80s, you know, and yeah, they got some wax on them, some of them do. But let's say like this one from 85, right? 85, Steve Lyons, right? This is just your fucking normal cardboard baseball card from 84. This fucker's only a couple years older than I am. So, I don't know how the view is. I'm a horrible cameraman lately. That and the light I got in that background is probably not helping much. So anyway, you know, as we start to experiment and what have you, yeah, start piecing it together, I guess. You know, like I said, there's a lot of metallic on my end, right? Cardboard, it's got some fucking ink in there and whatnot. It caught right on fire though, and it looks like it's going to burn the whole card, which is rare, it seems like. But it still has that fucked off metallic color, right? And yeah, cardboard will turn cherry red for a minute, you know, but you can't like really hold it. I mean, it's just a fucking baseball card for Christ's sakes, you know. No, I don't know how many pyros we got in the audience, even if I even get this fucker off to YouTube, because face it, man, it's up to them, you know. Here's one from 91. Ooh, Kevin Brown. We like burning Browns. I don't know if you guys noticed, but last names are big in this whole deal. Like Brown, Martin, Williams, White, King. There's just so many of them, man. Martin, Fisher. Fuck, there's just too many. Anderson, Moores, Coopers. Okay, look at that, what it leaves right away. Fucking nasty bullshit. Okay? The watch is like a burst. Like, and I don't think there's anything harder in this whole situation than the whole family thing. Okay? Like, my mom is just openly mocking me and saying that, you know, I need to get off the meth pipe and do this and do that and quit posting shit on Facebook because it just makes me look more mentally ill because that's what I am and whatever. Well, my mom's involved big time. She's got the sparkly license plate bezel and the white earbud, and I've heard her on the phone with her handler, for Christ's sakes, at one day when we got in a fight. You know, it's pretty fucking pathetic. That's what it comes down to, you know? So, it's so fucked up, man. Thump, thump. Yeah, they're sinking my house. I can hear the fucking floor move and shit. Because they're always watching, they're always live streaming. You know, they make a movie, look up IMDb or whatever, it's an app. It's one of them that they use, the live stream you on, because you're on the internet. People are paying to watch this bullshit. Look at that. You know, people are paying to watch because, like it or not, this is like a Mensa murder. You know, where people pay and they watch and fucking whatever because you are being murdered slowly, okay? You are straight up being murdered slowly, and a lot of sick people like to watch that shit, right? Watch you lay in bed and jerk off, watch you take a shit, watch you fucking fight and cry and throw shit, and watch you just everything, right? I mean, they make cameras that are the size of a fucking finish nail head. And anybody will do whatever they have to protect themselves, usually. Like my grandma, I know she feels bad, and I know that's why she lets me get away with so much, and I know that's why she does everything she can to spoil me, because she feels so bad of the position that I'm in, and that she can't do nothing, you know. Her and Tony and another couple went to Alaska a long time ago, and it wasn't for vacation, okay? It was up there to see the fucking man and to sign their fucking bullshit off. Sign their life to the devil, is what I say. Because that's what it is. How do I know this? People fucking bringing it up, being cocky. And I went through a bunch of people's fucking trash and looked through their fucking shit trying to get clues, right? Yeah, that's nasty. Fucking just scumbag shit. But when you're fighting for your life, and you're fighting for your fucking life, you will do whatever. Alright? And a lot of people had in their notes, you know, saying 2,500 Alaska, you know, that's like their yearly dues, right? Because up in Alaska they got Harp, and the Mitchells up there run it with another big hot name, and they control the fucking weather and the sun, and they will fucking roast you out of your fucking house if you don't fucking pay them. Okay, that's how it fucking works. The Canadians are fucking huge in this bullshit. Look at all the metallic in there, okay? See that? Metallic shit, right? I think that has something to do with the drones and all the fucking satellite bullshit at night. Every fucking thing outside is fucking got metallic bullshit in it. I poured concrete for a fucking long time. Look at that shit, man. Baseball cards do not fucking do that, man. This is what my fucking father has done to me, right? Why the fuck would my grandma have a whole sleeve of baseball cards in there? It's because you gotta give them to somebody or some bullshit, right? It's all part of this bullshit. You gotta fucking fuck with people. You know, there's a reason why none of them care about what's happening to this house and all this shit that I found out. It's because they didn't want me to find out. First off, because it's all part of the game, and it's in preparation for setting this house up for the next poor fucker that moves in, right? Already set up, ready to fucking go. All the cameras in, all the fucking body motion sensors are just set up, ready to go. And, whoa, scared me. But, you know, when you're fighting for your life, and, you know, you're being fucking gang stalked, even by your fucking own family, and you start finding shit out because you're not a fucking idiot, you know, and it's fucking shitty, man. It really fucking is. And then they fucking call back to your hometown and fucking lie to everybody and feed them a bunch of bullshit just to fucking make their story fucking sound that more legit. You know, I spent my parents Baker acted my ass for my 40th fucking birthday. And all I wanted was my mom and dad to come up here and talk to me about this shit and take me to the sheriff's department. They wouldn't even do it on my 40th birthday. But, like, a day after they came up, all the cops came up, right? My mom came up here the fucking 5 days or 7 days I was in there. My mom came up here 4 fucking times, right? Now I wonder what she was doing them 4 fucking times. Planting fucking more cameras and doing more scandalous shit. You know, and she would come up here and she would be outside just cleaning the windows with a razor blade and shit like that, right? Who the fuck does that? She hates my grandma, right? So, and back to like they always have to sign something. Always have to put their fucking club fucking ID number or what the fuck ever on shit. When I bought my fucking truck, which mind you was set up from the fucking get-go from the Canadians, he signed the fucking inside of the 3rd fucking door. And I always thought that was just so fucking weird, man. Why the fuck would you do that? You know, I mean, yeah, you're an alcoholic, but you don't do shit like that. Just like how you don't bring fucking briefcases or suitcases full of fucking ancient baseball cards up here. Right? He did it for a fucking reason. Okay? It's always for a reason. Remember that, guys. Always for a reason. And listen to people that you know are fucking perps, okay? Just listen to the fucking shit they say because they will say something and it will be a huge fucking clue. It really will. You know, so like people look at this video or whatever and think I'm batshit crazy. I look at it and I see fucking cold, hard fucking facts of poisoning. Baseball cards don't have that shit in there, okay? Baseball cards aren't metallic like that. Okay, little kids fucking play with these motherfuckers, right? And my mom thinks I'm crazy and says don't post weird shit on fucking line because it just makes me look more fucking crazy. Okay. So, I hope that this information gets out to at least a couple people, hopefully, and can help somebody. I don't think so because it seems like my videos lately only get like 4 or 5 views, and it's probably always the same 4 or 5 people that have my fucking phone on the virtual machine and don't let it out, you know? So my videos aren't getting to the full fucking spectrum of the internet, you know, and that's fucking shitty. That's why I don't get no help and why I'm dying. Look at that. So I think tomorrow I'm going to have everything set up and I'm finally going to pull the trigger on the police report again at least about the poisoning and the sprinklers and my truck and, oh, here, I might as well show you guys this. This is one of the first things I found. And this was in my office chair. I used to have a print shop and stickers vinyl shop and a power washing, house washing business I was getting ready to launch until all this shit fucking hit the fucking fan. Oh yeah, here's a bill from when I overdosed when I went to the fucking mental hospital because they gave me fucking schizophrenic medicine and I'm not schizophrenic. Look at this. My dad says this is a lumbar. No, it ain't, motherfucker. This is like a one-way pump, right? So you would sit back on this, right? You'd lean back on it, and this probably had a little more air in it, right? And you would press down, and it would either suck through this one-way deal and bring air in, and then once you sat in it again, or put you back in again, it would push out, right here, push out some sort of poison, fucking arsenic, fucking horseshit, right? Whatever was in here. It ain't no fucking lumbar, I'll tell you that. You know, look at metallic shit. Yeah, look at it. It looked like some little kid fucking colored it with a crayon, marking it up, right? Yeah, okay. This was just a dollar store fucking chair I found on the side of the fucking road. Right? This is evidence. This is gang stalking right here. This is fucking a mechanism for fucking killing somebody. Okay? Right fucking here. My dad fucking says, no it ain't. It's a fucking lumbar. You're a fucking idiot. That's how serious of this fucking shit really fucking is. And it's fucking horrible. It fucking truly is. Be safe, guys, and I hope some of this makes some sense. If not, I'm truly sorry. I'm doing the best I can. Love you guys. Be strong. Be safe.